Hi, this is Champlet 2 on the PlayStation Network. This is one of a series of videos on my channel to provide some tips and tricks for stealing the cars in the import-export business in GTA Online. When you go to the computer in your executive office and click on Vehicle Cargo and request a vehicle from SecuroServe, you'll be required to complete different tasks to retrieve the car.
You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance.
There are specific videos on my channel for each of these retrieval tasks. When you exit your office, your assistant will call you with details.
Okay, this car's in the hands of some, shall we say, serious little Seoul Gangsters. We don't know where they're based, so tail one of them back, find the car, and bring it to the warehouse.
You don't have to fly. You can just as easily drive a car or take a motorcycle. I just prefer to fly because it's a little faster. The little Seoul Gangsters can appear in different places on the map. This is an example of where they're at the Vespucci canals, like it says on the bottom of your screen. So just go to the yellow dot. And when you get there, what you're looking for is a Kuruma. It's usually brightly colored, so then you can tell it apart from all the other cars while you're tailing it, and you won't lose sight of it. And as soon as you've found it, now you see a detection meter on the bottom right of your screen. If it's empty like that, that means you're far enough away from him that he doesn't know you're tailing him. But as you get too close, it'll start to fill up a little bit. The little white bar will get bigger. Now you have 2 options. You can either stay back like I am here and he won't detect you, and he'll take his time going to his hideout and you can follow him at a safe distance. Or you can get up close to him, and the closer you get, the higher the detection meter will get, and when you get too close and he spots you, he'll take off. You've spooked him, and he'll take off and go as fast as he can to his hideout. Now there's something to consider about that. If he takes off to his hideout faster, then yes, you get there faster, but he sort of warns the other guys there, and they get the upper hand on you when you're coming there to deal with them. But if you choose not to spook him and you take your time and you get there, you're the one with the upper hand. They don't really know you're coming, so it gives you time to call for a Kuruma if you want, or take cover, or find a place to snipe them, and they don't come after you until you start shooting. So you have to decide, do you want to get there faster and have a little more trouble when you get there, or do you want to take your time and make it nice and easy when you get there to take them out? This Kuruma can lead you to different locations on the map. Sometimes it's up in the Pacific Bluffs. It's an area where you deliver cars when you're selling them, so you might recognize it from that. Sometimes they take you to other various places up in the Rockford Hills and the Vinewood Hills. In this example, he's taking me to a hideout in Mirror Park. As you're getting close to the final hideout, if you're flying, find a place to land and order a car, or start looking for a place that you could snipe all the enemies that are guarding the car. I choose to order my Kuruma and have it brought to me, and then that way it's just safer, less damage.
What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it by.
And you notice they're just up the street from me. You can see where the little blue car is, the icon to tell me which car I'm there to steal. They're right up the street from me, but they're not coming down to bother me because I didn't spook the guy. So they're not expecting me. I can drive right up to them, and they don't notice me until I start to shoot. It's helpful to focus mostly on the guys that are right around the car you came to steal, so then that way they're less likely to shoot your car up and cause damage. So I like to take care of them first. Just be careful not to shoot the car you came to get. It's not the one with the hood up, it's the one next to it. Once you're sure you've cleared out all of the enemies, you can go around and collect the money and the snacks and ammo that they left behind. Yeah, it helps pay for a little ammo. Now I'm going to move my car out of the way. Too bad you can't steal that Kuruma that they left behind, but it's not armored anyway. So now you take the car and you deliver it to your warehouse. You may notice here I chose to get a sticky bomb ready. I always do that to have it to defend against enemies when they pursue me on the way back. It's just easier to blow them up with a sticky bomb. I can just toss it out the back window. Oops. Okay, little damage. In this case, though, when you've chased the Kuruma to the little Seoul Gangsters hideout, there won't be anybody else pursuing you on the way back to your warehouse. So all you have to do is drive back carefully and not do any more damage like I just did. And remember, if there are strangers in your session, their goal is to try to stop you and take your car. So be careful and try to avoid any strangers coming at you. Here's an example of a time when I decided not to take my time, and I spooked the guy in the Kuruma, and he took off a lot faster for his hideout. You can see the detection meter rising, and as it gets towards the top, it'll turn red to let me know I'm about to alert him, and there it is. I alerted him, he knows I'm tailing him, so now he's going to drive a lot faster. Again, this really does save you a lot of time because the hideout can be kind of far away, but wait to see what happens when I get there. Now I'm getting really close to the hideout, so I want to find a place to land and order my Kuruma so I can deal with these guys. And usually I can land safely right here, and they don't know I'm here. But as you may hear in the background, they're already shooting at me because I spooked the guy and he warned them that I'm coming. So this makes it a little more challenging. And finally, here's a little example of what happens if you should lose sight of the Kuruma when you're chasing him. I got distracted by this helicopter on top of Weasel News. I had never noticed it there. So I stopped. I was looking at it. I was telling my friends about it, and I'm not paying attention to how far the Kuruma is getting away. That's when I got this little warning message at the upper left that says move closer to the Kuruma. But I didn't really notice it in time, and because I just wasn't paying attention, and now I lost it. He got too far away and I lost it. So be careful. You can't fly ahead and go to the clubhouse or the hideout where you think he's going to be. You have to tail him.
Looks like that one got away from us. If you want to take a pass at another vehicle, come back to the office and let's get moving.
So just decide for yourself. You can either take your time and tail him all the way there and get the upper hand on the guys when you get there, or you can spook him and he'll go faster and you'll get it done a lot sooner, but it could be a lot tougher when you get there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out the other tips and tricks videos for imports and exports on my channel. A like for this video and a subscription to my channel are always greatly appreciated. Thanks a bunch.
Alright, that car is registered on your SecuroServe account. Come by the office if you want to source another one.